Good evening, YouTube. This is Recommend, and tonight we're going to be playing a new game for the SEGA Genesis from Big Evil Corporation called TangleWood, and it's actually currently on Kickstarter. Currently, it has 273 backers. It's at $24,875 out of a goal of $59,214 with 26 days to go. So it looks like it has a very good chance of being funded. It's a brand new game, again, for the SEGA Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you live, built from scratch. This isn't a remake of any other game. They're building it from an actual development kit. They're not using anybody else's work, and that's pretty awesome, especially in 2016, where we're at right now. It's slated to be released in the winter of 2017. The prices are averaging anywhere from what looks like to $19 for digital download, PC, Mac, and Linux, to an average price at this point of about $75. We wanted a Genesis copy with a cartridge, box, and manual. It's a beautiful game. Looks very similar to, you can say, Lion King for the Genesis and Super Nintendo, or a bunch of Disney games. The gameplay, it's very similar to old school games like not just Lion. It looks Lion King-ish, but it's more like Flashback, Abe's Odyssey, Out of This World, those type of. I guess you could say they're semi-platformers, but they're really exploration games and puzzle-solving games. This is a prototype of a game in development. The look, feel, and quality may not be an accurate representation of the final product. Let's keep that in mind. Right now I'm playing this on my Retron 5, so you guys can actually see what it looks like, because my Elgato HD won't record for my actual SEGA Genesis. It only takes HD resolution, so I have to do it this way. For those of you that do have a SEGA Genesis, the best way to play this, definitely get an EverDrive. Get this prototype cart, this prototype ROM that they have on the Kickstarter, which is another great thing about this Kickstarter, which I didn't mention before. It does have a prototype ROM, so you can test the game out. So get the prototype ROM, put it on your EverDrive if you have it, play it on your SEGA Genesis, and if you have it connected via component cables, the HD Retrovision HD component cables, well, not HD, but the component cables, to a CRT with component in, this game is beautiful and it plays wonderfully. You don't have lag or anything. It's great. So here's our protagonist. He's from a race, I believe it's called the Jun, even though it's spelled D-J-U-N-N, so I imagine it's just Jun. With the D should be silent, from what I'm guessing. His name is Nim. He's some kind of a fox-looking creature who is been separated from his pack, who lives underground. Apparently, it's safe for these creatures to run around during the day, but at night, all the predators come out and they're not safe anymore. The predators are stronger, faster, and of course, just deadly altogether. So you can see the animation is fantastic. You don't see too much animation like these on these old games, you know, but it's more of a exception than the rule when it comes to these older games. You can also see, even with the Genesis, the limited color palette on the Genesis, it's a very colorful, beautiful looking game. Even though the Genesis doesn't have the widest of color palettes, I believe it can display 64 colors at once in general. A great artist or great digital artist can work with that and still make it look beautiful. That's the case in this game. Right now, there aren't really too many different types of enemies or anything. It's really only one type of enemy at the moment, which you'll see shortly. From what I'm reading in the Kickstarter, there'll be quite a few, but so right now there's only one for you to really see what the game is about. There's no music. There's also no sound, as you can tell when he's running. There's no paws tapping on the ground, which I would hope they will put that in, as well as other ambient sounds. According to the Kickstarter, they're saying that they just got a sound guy, so I would imagine he's going to take care of that. you read up on the Kickstarter, you'll see that, well, at least from what they're saying, the sound guy sounds like he's fantastic. Like he really knows the metal of the system in and out. So I would expect it to sound wonderful once he's actually on the team and they start getting to work together. So these little things are called Fuzzles, if I remember correctly, and you have to get them to that nest. If you notice, this one's yellow. Depending on the color, you can start matching the colors of these fuzzles, and each color gives your character, the Nim, a different power. So just picture Mega Man, how Mega Man changes colors when he changes weapons, and so this is kind of the opposite. So he changes colors and he changes abilities, which kind of a cool twist. So you see here, he's yellow, and when he's yellow, he can glide, which is pretty awesome. So you see him gliding. Now these powers are very limited, so you have to use them wisely and know exactly when they're gonna run out. When you see this, this usually means a danger is lurking near, and we're about to see the first quote-unquote boss fight. These, I believe, are djinns. They're faster and stronger than you, and if you don't play a perfect game, they will get you, and they're pretty relentless. He's probably still around here somewhere. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. Ooh. Yeah, he's coming after me. I have to lure him. Now with this guy, you literally have no chance against him if you try to do anything other than to get him where to some kind of a trap. Luckily at this point he can't jump or anything. I wonder if that's in any future plans. Because right now he can't, but if you do get too low on the branch, he will eat you. Whoa. Alright. Let's teach him not to pick on small animals by dropping a boulder on his head, and that takes care of him. Now that that's done, let's see if we can finish this stage. It's 3 stages in this demo. This is just the first one. As you can see, it also has day to night transitions, which is a pretty advanced feature for this generation of gaming. So obviously at night, that's when all the predators really come out. You see the little fuzzle thingies and what looks like sun lamps. Now these little will-o-wisp things, I'm not sure what they do yet, but you can collect them. I'm sure they'll have some kind of a purpose in the future if they don't have one already that I haven't figured out. But just a heads up on that. So you can see the animation for this is beautiful. I'll say it again. It's a wonderful, beautiful looking game. And here we go with stage 2. Now the puzzles, of course, are trickier every stage. So I'll see if I can figure this out so I don't bore you guys to tears. You can also make him walk. You manually make him walk by holding down the A button. Just give you guys a heads up on that. You see that's your enemy right over there, obviously standing in the way of something. Here's another nest, so there has to be a fuzzle somewhere. Can we find a fuzzle? Where are they hiding? Alright, so we hit that dead end right there. Let's try this hole, see what happens. Oh wow, took me way back. I don't need to go back that far. And the puzzle's over there, so this just takes you up there, huh? Interesting. Alright. See if we can make our way back. Backtrack a little bit. I'm playing this with the Genesis 6-button controller, by the way, just in case anybody was curious. Go back to the original. Alright, Mr. Fuzzle, where are you? Where are you hiding? Must be somewhere around here. Nothing here, nothing here. Well, I know better than to go over there. He's already walking all funny and careful, so means his enemy is over there. Alright, definitely. Alright, nothing there. Alright, so obviously I'm not gonna have any luck going that way. You can see this stage is much trickier than the first. I heard a beep. Alright. Ah, here you go. Where have you been hiding, my friend? Surely there must be a nest around here somewhere for you. Okay. That's not good. unfortunately, when you do, at least at this point in the demo, if you do something like that, you're pretty much stuck, and you will have to kill yourself in order to advance. Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and do that, and you can actually see how this character dies anyway. So see, you literally have zero chance against him. Right, let's try again. Alright. Let's find my little fuzzy buddy again. Are you at my green buddy? I don't know if it's due to the fact that I'm exhausted, but I cannot remember where anything is in the stage for some reason. Alright, let's try rolling it this way this time. Okay, I believe it's the right direction if I remember correctly. He's right next to the nest. Awesome. See, I'm green now, so I have a completely different power than when I was yellow. You know, Ultra Fox Saiyan, or whatever you guys want to call it. So this is actually pretty cool. So you can stop time when you're green. It's a yellow fuzzy buddy. Puzzle. This guy's hungry. Let's see. Relentless. I mean, I got something for you. Here, eat this instead. How you like them apples? All right. See, once you get your rhythm, you can actually figure things out pretty quickly. But until then, all right. Again, Super Saiyan Fox thing. I don't want to be green right now, buddy. And I need to run to the end of the stage before I lose my wonderful yellow color and abilities. Alright. And this is the end of stage 2. And this is actually the last stage of the demo. Let's see if we can run through this. If I remember correctly, this was another very tricky stage. Underground will-o-wisps. Interesting. Alright, let's do this. Will-o-wisp. Oh, not a good look. Chasing me down already. Again, he's faster than me, so I don't have too many options here. I need to be fast and not make any mistakes, or he will catch me. See, as you see, he's already getting there. Ooh. I need to get high, because he will, on a low branch, he will still get you. But he's still down there. If I fall on the floor, I'm pretty much done. So I'm not going there yet. There's my little will-o-wisp buddy. See if I can find a nice nest for this guy. I see nothing here, so I'll take my chances on the other side and hope that it falls. Oh, see, he was waiting for me. So half of the challenge here is knowing where to grab those little fuzzles and put them in exactly where they need to go without getting eaten. For me to run again. Maybe should stop running up there. It seems to slow me down. Give this guy a chance to catch up to me. That's not good. It's the direction I took before, so maybe we should just do the opposite this time and push this guy this way. Ooh. Oh, no bueno. Oh, the nest is over here. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have too much of a choice now, do I? Alright, let's try it again. Hopefully the third time's a charm. Run, run, run! Now, I forgot to mention, this will be part of a new series. Well, why did you start walking? I didn't make him do that. He did that on his own. But again, this is going to be part of a new series called New Games for Old Consoles. So I plan to make a lot more of these, since lately there seem to be a lot more games coming out for the original 8 and 16-bit consoles. So it makes me happy to see that, and I love sharing this with you guys. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this as much as I do. So last time he started walking on his own, so I guess you have to jump on that branch or he'll start walking for some reason, which I don't quite understand, but okay, I guess that's part of the design of the game for some reason. Dude, man, stop doing things like that. Ugh. Alright, guy. Come on. Let's get it right this time. Stop slowing down, too. You're messing me up. We're actually near the end of the demo. Maybe that's why it's getting so tricky. There we go. I'm going to try running the other way and see what happens. Okay, guess I'm going the right way. Whoa, whoa. Really? In the air? This guy's pretty relentless. Alright, let's see if this does the trick. Alright, run my little foxy friend. Dude, man. It's like when women tripping in horror movies. When they're about to get, when they're running away from Jason or Michael Myers or Leatherface or anybody. Come on, guy. He's definitely not related to Tails from Sonic, because he's nowhere near as fast. Alright, let's see if we can pull this off now. That one cut it really close again. Just say he didn't chase me all the way here, but there's a giant boulder here. Can I still finish the stage is the question. Can I finish the stage without killing that guy? It would appear so. See, I don't see anything else happening here. And there you go. Guess I didn't have to kill him. to actually finish the stage. I guess I have to just get past them. And I believe that's the end of the TangleWood demo. Thank you for playing. We love to hear your experience with the tech demo. Please tell us what you think. And you have the 3 addresses there: TangleWoodGame.com, their Twitter, their Facebook, and that's the game. Back us on Kickstarter, TangleWoodGame.com. So guys, if you enjoyed that, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Share with your friends. I plan on doing more of these. I have a couple of more games that I already have in mind to play. New games for old consoles, my new series. Check it out on YouTube. Take care. Have a good night.